Are you looking for a good immersion blender? Let's go ahead and make some mashed potatoes with this. I'm also going to show you how to use this immersion blender and see if this is maybe a good one for you, your kitchen, your family. I've got the mashed potatoes in here. I left the skins on, but you can always peel the mashed potatoes if you want to. I boiled them for about 20 minutes, and once they're soft, I went ahead and drained those potatoes from the water. I added some butter. I'm gonna add some cream cheese as well, and we're gonna add in some milk. I've already added a little bit of milk, but we're gonna add some more. And then once this is all kind of melted down, then we're gonna go ahead and use this immersion blender. We're gonna blend all this up. I feel like this is a lot of cream cheese, but I'm gonna go ahead and add all of this anyway. I like creamy potatoes. And yeah, we're gonna let this melt a little bit. We're gonna mix it up with this immersion blender. It does have two different speeds, the normal speed, the turbo speed. Here's what the blade looks like. It is very, very sharp. And I can do this directly in this stainless steel pot. I don't have to take it out and put it in another container. So that is really nice. This does just plug into the wall, so it's just a normal corded plug-in, and this part does detach for easy cleaning, so you can just detach it right here, clean it, and this part here you won't need to worry about. And I'm gonna add some salt, just a pinch of salt in there as well. These are gonna be some really, really good mashed potatoes. See what they're looking like here. I'm just gonna kind of get it going. All right, and I think we can go ahead and start using the immersion blender now. So let's go for it. I'm just gonna stick it directly in. Let me move this out of the way. Directly in here. So I turned our stovetop off because we're not gonna be using that for a second here. And I'm just gonna put my immersion blender in, and then I'm gonna hit the power button here. And I'm just gonna kind of move it throughout. This is really good for sauces and soups and things like that as well. And to keep it from splattering, you can release the power button, move it around, and then you can put it back in and use the power button again too. Now, depending on how chunky you like your mashed potatoes, you can go as far as you like. You can make this more potato soupy, or you can leave it a lot more chunky. Just gonna keep mixing. This is extremely convenient. Normally I'm using the KitchenAid mixer, which is also a great option, but this is also convenient, being able to just do this all in the stainless steel pan that I cooked the potatoes in. So didn't have to get a new pan, didn't have to transfer it over to another container and get that dirty, like for the KitchenAid or anything like that. I can just use the immersion blender directly in the stainless steel pot. And I will say it really did blend this up into more of a potato soup type consistency, but it also is because of how much liquid I had up in here as well. I added quite a bit of milk, quite a bit of butter and cream, and so it ended up being a little bit less chunky than I would have expected. But yeah, this works really well for this type of mashed potato in my opinion. If you don't want any chunks, you want it to be extremely smooth, then this is perfect for that. Obviously the immersion blender is good for making different sauces, mayonnaise, soups, and things like that as well, guys. So hopefully this is helpful for you.